Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am very happy to have Stacey Conklin here with Stacey's Grocery Services. Hello.
Hello.
It's been a little while since we've seen you. I think better part of a year. So
yep.
welcome back.
Thanks.
Time to talk about grocery delivery. This is something that is kind of a growing segment outside of Park City now too.
Right.
People starting to look to ways of not having to go and do the mundane chore of getting groceries. Let somebody else do it.
Right. Well, I mean, like last week I had a client from New Park who's been dealing with the flu for 9 days. And she was just so weak, and she even needed me to pick up her dietary dog food for her dog.
Really?
And had me run a couple errands. And, you know, we're not just for the vacationers anymore and the second homeowners. We help out everybody that needs it. And we have clients that have had surgeries that can't get up and get out, or we have people calling us from other states saying, hey, it's my best friend's birthday and they live in Park City. Can you grab them a bunch of stuff, and this is their favorite thing, including Skittles, you know? And so
very specific.
Yeah, and so it's really cool because it gets very personal, and you know, what people like, what people need. It's a very personal type of business.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's pretty. I like that though. You know, getting down to just the everyday need.
Right.
Of course. Now the question is. I mean, I'm just thinking of my time when I was getting the proverbial cell phone call or text while I was at the grocery store. Don't forget this. Don't forget that. Don't, you know, like, I'm like, really?
Right.
Okay, does that happen? Do you get that too?
We do. And you know what? It's totally fine because, and we'll get, do you remember to get the ice or something like that? But we have them fill out an order form, and we have the list, and we say, okay, this is a time that we're going to be shopping. You have up to X amount of time. And if there's like a flavor of a yogurt that they don't have, I will actually text them. And I'll say, hey,
they don't have this. Do you want something different?
Yeah, and I'll even take a picture of all the yogurts and say, here's your options, boom.
That's smart.
Yeah, because I want them to know we really did try, but you know, it is what it is. Or the green grapes don't look good, so is it cool if I get you the really good red grapes instead? And so stuff like that.
I like that a lot, but I got to be honest, I put those days of taking text while I'm at the grocery store behind me. So I'm going to let, from now on, we'll let you take care of that.
Well, there's another thing that we do to eliminate that a little. So we are the only grocery delivery service that actually will go over the list with them verbally on the phone.
Right.
Before we even shop it. So if they put orange juice, I'll go, okay, gallon, half gallon. Pulp, no pulp, some pulp.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And so we get
fresh
really
squeezed or concentrate.
And, you know, and so we'll get really detailed oriented, and they'll say, we want syrup. And, okay, so do you want high grade syrup or Aunt Jemima?
Right.
You know, and then they're like, oh, real syrup, or oh no, it's for the kids, just get Aunt Jemima.
That's right. That's what we do.
You know, so we're not guessing. We really know, because we know what's on the shelves, what we can get them, what flavors are out there, what brands are out there, and stuff like that.
And you keep track of that, I'm assuming, for the next time too.
Right, right, we do, and we have it on file. When they put in their order, they can actually go back into the website, and they're like, oh, okay, last year we were here and we ordered this. That looks good, because we still eat the same things. So
right.
And
keep it organized.
Right.
I love this because you know, having somebody else do the legwork, pretty great.
Right.
But I do love how specific it gets. That's important part of I'm sure the consideration you guys have on the customer service side. It's got to be, you know, it's a little demanding. Well,
you know, and they'll forget things on their list. Like they'll put coffee creamer and no coffee. And I'm like, okay, so
do you need coffee?
Do you need coffee? Or they'll actually order things, and I'm like, you know what, you should bring it. Like they'll order grits, and they're from the South.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, so unless you want like
instant grits,
grits from Utah.
Right.
Please pack your own grits. And they're like, oh my gosh, thank you for telling me that. I'm like,
right.
You're going to be sad and disappointed if you
when
get
you find
grits.
out there's only 2 kinds of grits here.
Right.
One of them is made by Quaker.
Yeah, and the other one is like across town somewhere on a shelf covered in dust.
So true. Talk about another side of this for you. You've also been able to accommodate people's financial challenges with this stuff too, right? That's something you guys have always sort of highlighted, is that if somebody's on a budget, you can manage that too. Right, and
I refuse to shop at the tourist traps.
Yeah.
And we shop at the stores where the locals shop. So we'll shop at Smith's, we'll shop at Whole Foods, and we'll go to both stores for them because, I mean, they're right across from each other. It's very convenient. Right. But we're the only ones that will actually give them the sales price.
Okay.
And then we actually will use, I don't care who you are or anything like that, I'll treat you like my mom. I'll save you as much money as I can.
Yeah.
So we'll even use digital coupons on the products. We'll work the sales, like the mega event sales and stuff like that
and
for them.
You pass it on.
And we pass it on to them. We actually write on our receipts how much we saved them with sales and coupons.
Wow.
And we've had celebrities go, oh my gosh, you didn't have to do that. It's like, it's what I do.
That's what's your thing.
Sorry, man, that I saved you money, but that's how I roll.
There's been times we've done with you in here a little comparison shopping on ads and on coupons.
Right.
And you've managed to get like a couple sacks of groceries, and it's like $5. It's like crazy.
Right. And I mean,
we know we could do it. That's taking it to the extreme, but.
Right. But I mean, I'm not buying like 1,000 cat treats.
Right.
I'm buying like what people need, and Whole Foods has this coupon app on your phone now, and they have like normal stuff on there, like buy $20 in produce, get $5 off.
Wow.
Or buy grass-fed beef, get $5 off, and they'll have quinoa on there, and deli stuff and salad stuff, and they have like $1 off eggs right now. And so we're able to use that for our clients, and or if you buy in case, if you buy a big giant thing of case of waters, they'll give you 10% off.
Wow.
And we use reusable totes. And so we'll pass on the savings to them because they give you
discount for not taking bags.
Right. So
now, what is the charge for the services? How does that work?
So we're the same as everybody else, but because we shop at the normal stores and we give them the sales price,
then it gets a little less expensive.
It gets a lot less expensive. Yeah. So we're 20% of everything purchased plus $20 an hour, but we don't charge for drive time.
Okay.
So we charge for grabbing the stuff and putting it away.
Okay.
And that's it. And so, and I always like to undercharge on the hours, because if we're stuck behind a little old lady in in the thing, and the register goes down or the power's out, I don't want to charge them for that time.
Yeah, of course not.
I don't want to scare them off either. And so, and I don't want to get greedy, and like the whole sales and coupon thing, I totally believe in coupon karma.
Yeah.
So for that, it's really important that we are always fair plus a little more on that. So.
Well, coupon karma never hurt anyone. It's Stacey Conklin of Staceys Grocery Services. Where do we find you?
Okay, so staceysgroceryservices.com. Boom.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah, right?
All right. And it makes it easy, for sure. Thank you so very much. It is easy.
You.
That's the way you want to get your groceries. Don't go to all the hassle of doing it yourself, when Stacey will do it for you, and she'll find you the deals that make it a little less expensive as well. We've got a lot more coming up here on the Mountain Morning Show. We've got a million cups and a lot more news and weather, all right here on the Mountain Morning Show.